for a man to come to the public and accuses his wife of fraud, of cheating, of adultery, and that the DNA test shows or reveals that the three lovely kids are not his. That is the case of Nigerian footballer Kayode Olanrewaju. This is a lesson for most footballer who chooses partner as agents. We will also talk from the perspective of the estranged wife, Dora Olanrewaju. Looking back at what she had said some time ago, do you know that this young lady is an agent? She makes some comment some time ago and says she has helped Kayode Olanrewaju to free him from his slave contract, and also said that most footballers, particularly the Nigerian footballer, need education for them to get their rights. We will dive into all of this and we will talk about different perspectives about the case of the viral news of Olanrewaju Kayode. Why has it come to the public? Let's go and see why things have parted way between the two lovely couples. Now, before we go into the video, I want you to listen to a particular article written by an international media. It's just 6 minutes. Then the next video, I will break it down. I will analyze the different perspective from the wife's view and also from Olanrewaju's view. This will just be a help to those who are judging, who never know some details about why this young man is seeking the help of the public. You may not see it in that direction, but for me, I believe that is exactly what Kayode Olanrewaju is seeking from Nigeria and probably from the international scene. Let's go and listen to this article. A former Manchester City striker is locked in a bitter row with his wife over an allegation DNA test that reveals he wasn't the father of the kids. The Nigerian football star Olanrewaju Kayode, 31, has accused his wife, Dora Kayode, who goes by Dora, of lying about her age and allegedly having an affair amid ongoing divorce processing. Rumor of a DNA test spread online earlier this week, claiming that Kayode was not the father of the couple's three kids. Kayode, who is currently playing for Turkish side, and Dora have now accused each other of planting stories. Could you listen to that? They're accusing each other of planting stories. That means most of the stories that we see on the internet are probably allegedly planned by these two couples. Posting photos of a legal letter to Dora, Kayode said, "The truth will always be constant. Your plot with your PR team to manipulately change the narrative was revealed to me beforehand. At the appropriate time, the world will know how much evil you perpetrated to the institution of marriage, and creating a story around DNA test, as you all planned, would not save the day for you." Kayode's lawyer said the DNA test story was embarrassing for the football star, but failed to confirm their existence. Dora hit out with a letter from her legal team describing the DNA test claim as an orchestrated smear campaign. In the letter, she called the striker's claim defamation causing severe embarrassment to her and the children. She also accuses him of paternity fraud. The letter stated, our client categorically states that, contrary to the false allegation being peddled, no DNA test has ever been carried out on any of the children, as you well know. However, our client is willing and ready for such tests to be immediately conducted by a reputable and a neutral institution or facility if you so desire. That is the case. That is a statement from the lawyer of Dora Olanrewaju Kayode. Dora said Kayode had put the children in the crossfire of their marriage and accuses him of spreading rumor. I have kept quiet on all the rumors you have been spreading because they are baseless, childish, and false, she said. Now, I will be talking more about this particular DNA test. Yes, I will be analyzing it more and I'll be telling you more details about what I felt. That's my opinion. But you included innocent children? No. Now I must speak. The last couple of years in this marriage have been like hell on earth. I'm still reading from the theme of Dora Olanrewaju, the Kayode's wife. That is their own side of the story. The Nigerian International is said to be devastated by the apparent revelation, with one close source saying he is determined to get to the bottom of this matter. Like, let me quickly say something. Most of these publications we see in the internet are probably coming from the camp of Kayode. Let me keep reading. He wants to know the truth and ensure that justice is served. What is the justice is he asking for here? I don't know. I mean, maybe we need to go deep down and learn about this. Now, the man reveals to the legal father of Dora's children. Nigerian media has not responded to the claim. The man reveals to be the alleged father of Dora's children. Nigerian media has not responded to the claim. I'm not going to talk about much about this, but let me continue. The pair married in 2018, but things turned sour when earlier this year the footballer accuses his wife of infidelity, later deleting all pictures of his wife and children from his social media. It has gotten to that level where the man not just accusing, but he has deleted the pictures of the wife and the children. I mean, this is very, very serious. Now, let's continue. Addressing the DNA test claim directly in another post online, Dora said, Olanrewaju Ayobami Kayode, my silence is enough. Don't ever drag my kids into your web of lies. I urge you to provide the result of the DNA test to the public and the hospital where it was conducted, as we are willing to give you the DNA test. What a great father you are. She also claimed they have never left traumatized, earlier been detaining us in a DSS custody. Now, this I actually didn't know much about this, and I would have loved to have more expatiating information on this. Were they detained by the DSS? That's another thing. Now, it was not clear if the children had been removed from the family as part of the paternity battle. This is terrible. DSS custody is when children are taken from their families temporarily by social service. No, they then work with parents to address safety issue that causes the removal of the children from their care. Dora and the team have now reportedly demanded an immediate retraction from her husband and threatening to approach the court if he does not oblige. The result of the supposed paternity test have not yet been made public. The former Manchester City striker gained popularity in 2017 when he signed a 4-year contract with the Premier League team, but he was immediately loaned out to Spanish side Girona for the season. Social media is awash with news of Kayode Olanrewaju not being the father of the 3 children he had with his estranged wife, Dora Kayode. The former Flying Eagles and Super Eagles player has had a rocky marriage with his spouse following the allegation she had been rolling with times with a popular London-based pastor to be Adegboyega. It has surfaced on the internet that the kids Dora bore all belong to the pastor Adegboyega. This has been no official confirmation from Olanrewaju. Pastor Adegboyega Dora, however, provided some answers on the reported DNA findings. Olanrewaju, who had traveled far and wide in his football career, is said to be devastated by the DNA outcome. It is the final blow, perhaps, to his long, acrimonious relationship with Dora, who he alleged to have mismanaged his wealth and also helped finance the lavish lifestyle of the pastor. I will be talking more about this issue about property, finances, and a lot of things, which is linked to the fact that Dora is the agent of Kayode, and this has a lot of influence on this matter, and that's exactly where I want people to, look into the matter. The issue is like, a little bit of diversion, but the main focus is the fact about the resources, the property, and probably what this lady has earned at the expense of the player, because she is the agent of the player and also the wife of the same player. I hope we get to the bottom of this line. Now let's see. Dora, who acted as a football agent to Olanrewaju and was instrumental to him moving to his present club after a spell unsettled career in Europe. Olanrewaju last came for the Turkish side was on March 4th, 2024, when he came on as a 60-minute substitute. But later in March, their relationship hit the rock when Olanrewaju accuses Dora of sleeping with the pastor, who is the overseer of this particular certain church in the United Kingdom. He alleged that Dora moved his prized cars, transferred ownership of some of his property, and took away the kids to an unknown destination. The DNA allegation are the latest twist in the tumultuous marriage. Legal experts suggested potentially financial and custodial ramifications if the allegation proved true. Dora has, however, poured cold water on the report. She noted in a letter drafted by a lawyer that the allegations are baseless and humiliating. No DNA test has ever been carried out on any of the children. Yes, I will be talking more about this. Actually, that fact is no DNA test has been carried out. I cannot ascertain every other allegation, but on this, I think there is no DNA test. I'm sure. Okay, let's continue. As you well know, however, our client is willing and ready for such a test to be immediately conducted by a reputable and a neutral institution or facility if so desire. The statement said she urged Olanrewaju to issue a public disclaimer within 24 hours of receiving the letter. Failing this, she would seek full custody of their children in the ongoing divorce process. Now, I believe you've listened to this, and before I go, like I said, this lady is a lawyer, and she has studied football rules just because of the husband. I want you to digest, and to listen to this one or more or two or more time before you await the next video that will be coming out. Don't forget, like, share, and also subscribe to our channel.